Right, it's another day. So yeah, last night was the shakedown drive to the Mark II Golf Owner Club meet. That was the shakedown. Had a couple of little issues. Just going to be tinkering with the car today and buttoning it up and have some more fun with it. Yeah, so I've parked the black 8 valve in the garage now in place of where the silver one was. So my main problem yesterday was the front wheel bolts were all loose. So as I was driving down the motorway, getting a lot of vibration, and we pulled over and they were all finger tight apart from one on each side. So maybe I forgot to tighten them up. So I've just checked them now and I've tightened them up again just to make sure they're okay. They tighten up all right. One of the problems I also had was the speedo wasn't working. I've just looked under the dash, and for some reason the speedo cable isn't connected to the back of the clocks. I'm pretty sure, I doubt you better see that. I'm pretty sure I did connect it up, but again, you never know with these things. I am nearly 40. One of the other problems I've got is I'm using the Audi TT accelerator pedal. Now, if you look at the difference in height, so the accelerator pedal's a lot higher compared to the other pedals. So when you're driving along with your foot on the accelerator, it actually hurts your ankle quite a bit. Ideally, I need the pedal to sort of almost be there, which is obviously, you know, right if you're a full acceleration. So, and if you look underneath, there's quite a gap. So yeah, I think you can use a different accelerator pedal, but I might try and modify this one. I might cut this off and weld. So I've got the original accelerator pedal. I might actually chop this and weld the original Mark II accelerator pedal plate onto this, possibly. But yeah, that's something I need to sort out, because yeah, driving the car on long, it just really hurts my ankle because I'm quite tall as well. So yeah, I need to sort that out. Yeah, missing relay for the fog light, that was funny. But yeah, I'm just going to be messing about with the car today, trying to tinker with it, make it a little bit better, improve on what's already there. You know what it's like with project cars. Anyway, here we go. Yeah, there's no way I can do that from underneath. I can kind of see it up under there. I can see that the accelerator cable is not, the speedo cable is not plugged into the back of the clocks, but I can see it, but there's no way I can get these hands up there. Oh man. Yeah, anyway, so I'm gonna have to take the dashboard apart again to get to it. Oh well, these things happen, but yeah, it'd be nice to have a working speedo. So yeah. Right, so that's the dash trim out, and I've managed to get my hand behind there and then push the speedo cable on. I'm sure I did that. I mean, come on, I wouldn't have missed that. It must have, how on earth that's come out? Maybe I pulled it through the engine bay when I was routing it. It might have got pulled out. But yeah, hopefully that'll be a working speedo now and a working miles. So yeah, I just got to put all this back together again. It's pretty straightforward. There's only a couple of screws like holding all this in anyway, so it's quite easy to strip this down. I think I've probably done this about 100 times over the years on a Mark II Golf. So hopefully this will be a working speedo. Yeah, so if you ever want to take this this bezel out, it's quite simple. So you obviously got to take all the controls, take all the switches off, take the radio out, take the heater control out. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 screws that hold all that in. Yeah, just a little if any of you guys out there want to do that and never done it before. Right, so I'm just continuing to do some more work on the silver Golf, bits that need attention. So classic Mark II Golf thing, the rear wheel bearings have a bit of play. So normally it's because this isn't tight enough, so you can actually nip it up a little bit. you should be able to tell by how loose it is by the washer. So that washer moving there, you should only just about be able to move it. So this is actually quite loose. As you can see, the washer's moving more than it should be. So I'll take the split pin off and tighten it up, and then we shouldn't have any more play. Right, so I'm just going to go and pick up the BBS wheels now in the van. We'll see what they're like. Hopefully they'll be all right. Right, so I picked up my wheels. Oh man, what an absolute nightmare it's been with these. So I've had these wheels for a long time in storage. I've had them for like 10 years, and I wanted to get them refurbished for the Silver Golf. So basically I found this company. They say they're specialists with BBS split rims, blah 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 blah. Anyway, turns out that they've let me down, so I'm in disputes at the moment. So I'm not putting them on the car yet because yeah, the finish is not very good on some of these, and also I had to drill out and helicoil one of the wheels, and it looks like they've probably over tightened all of them. The tyres are on, they're holding pressure, so I'm just going to keep them in here. I'm not going to drive one yet, so I'm going to speak to the company. Well, I'm in disputes with the company at the moment, see what they can do for me, which is a little bit of a shame. So anyway, I'm going to stick with the steel wheels for now until I can either get these sorted out or get some different wheels. I haven't decided yet. Right, so here we are. So I'm messing about with these steelies. So these are banded steels I've got on at the moment. I've had to use 5mm spacers on the front because it was catching on the caliper. So I've been using these. These are not very good, as it seems, because you can see where the wheel has been rubbing or doing something on there. Yeah, not great. Because the first time I drove the car, both the front wheels were actually loose. The wheel nuts were loose. So I'm sure it's because of these spacers. I don't normally like running with spacers. I've got longer bolts as well. So I've ordered some of these, which are proper hub-centric spacers, 5mm ones. So I'm hoping this will be a little bit safer than using this. Because yeah, I don't want the wheels coming loose again. That was scary. But yeah, I'm going to stick with these steelies for the time being. Yeah, so lesson learned. So yeah, if you look at these, obviously not very good. And the proper ones sit on there and line up. Yeah, that's totally my fault. What was I thinking using these? To be fair, these wheels are only temporary and I was only having the car. I wasn't intending on actually driving on these wheels. It's only because those BBS wheels have taken so long that I've been using these. So yeah, let's try this method. Right, so anyway, that's the car back on the ground. So what I've done is swapped the back wheels for the front wheels, because I got a new tyre on this one, and the back two aren't too bad. I only literally got that to pass the MOT. This one, I put this one on the front, so I'm probably going to replace this one. Then I've got two matching new tyres on the front. This one's got a little bit of cracking. You can probably start to see it. It's got cracking all the way around. Don't know how easy that shows up on the camera. So I'm going to replace that tyre as well. But I think, yeah, lesson learned. Use the proper spacers. I don't really like using spacers. I don't normally use wheel spacers. I just get the right wheels, but on this occasion I had to. So yeah, don't ever use this type of spacer, whatever you do. Just make sure you get the right hub-centric spacer, because this is obviously what's happened. It's moved around. And yeah, felt a bit scary on the motorway. So hopefully the car will be safe now anyway. I'm going to drive it now with these new spacers and see what it's like, and then get a new tyre sorted out. Cool. Thanks for watching, guys.